Hello, and welcome to the Loth Cat Cafe. I am K3N8. You may call me Nate. Please find a seat wherever you would like, and our hosts will be with you shortly. Oh, and please watch your step. Our Loth Cats like to lay around.
Why, thank you, Nate, and hey, Loth Cat Lovers, welcome to the cafe. I am Ryan, your host for this evening, and welcome to the Loth Cat Cafe, a Star Wars and Cat Lovers podcast dedicated to providing a fun and positive Star Wars experience where we can all chat, laugh, and learn together. And for tonight, we will continue to give you a full rundown of the life and story of Maul, given in an interview with Maul himself. But first, let's go over the latest in the galaxy. The Loth All Know All presents Star Wars News. Launching this week is Maul Shadow Lord. Are you excited? I know I am. This is by far the biggest headline in Star Wars in quite a while now. So it premieres on April 6th on Disney+. It drops 2 episodes at launch and then continues weekly. It's going to be a total of 10 episodes ending on May the 4th on Star Wars Day. It's already been renewed for Season 2 well before its release, which is pretty incredible and definitely sets our standards. It's set about 1 year after the last events of Star Wars The Clone Wars and explores a previously less seen era between the Clone Wars and the Empire's dominance. It's designed to be accessible for new fans, but it's definitely catered for long-time viewers as well. People who have been sticking around for the animated show, for the live action. It's going to have a lot of great details to it. And Dave Filoni revealed something really exciting, and he says that the show incorporates unused concepts from George Lucas, the ideas that were originally discussed during Clone Wars development as well. And I'm guessing some of these are probably going to include some of the Star Wars underworld that George Lucas wanted to launch a long time ago that never actually took off. So that is extremely exciting. Of course, on April 6th, we have Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 of Maul Shadow Lord titled The Dark Revenge and Sinister Schemes. On April 7th, we have some kids' books being released. Grogu Loves Snacks, Grogu Stickers, and You're My Little Grogu. So some fun books that, let's be honest, are more for the parents than the kids, but hey, get them, enjoy them, have some fun. Also on April 7th, William Shakespearean Star Wars The Mandalorian of Navarro, Part the First, will be released. The Bard returns to a galaxy far, far away in the newest book in the New York Times bestselling series, retelling the events of the hit Disney Plus show, The Mandalorian, in the classic meter and voice of William Shakespeare. Enjoy the adventures of the Mandalorian and Grogu all over again, now with a fun Shakespearean twist. The newest book continuing the New York Times best-selling William Shakespeare Star Wars series, William Shakespeare Star Wars Mandalorian Part the First, retells the events of the hit Star Wars show in the meter and style of the Bard himself, including dialogue from each character from the show, stage directions, and plenty of Easter eggs, all alongside 20 gorgeous woodcut illustrations that give these iconic Star Wars characters a playful Elizabethan air. And lastly, on the 8th, Benjamin Percy's comic series Shadow of Maul continues with its 2nd issue. The underworld explodes with scum and villainy as Maul looms in the shadows. Ruthless mercenaries are looking to unload Imperial treasure. Crime Lord Demas will stop at nothing to get it. Will Captain Lawson be able to thwart the exchange of the smuggled fortune? And as always, we're going to do my little Loth Cat update. Weather is doing well, the temperature is rising, and he is enjoying his sunshine time. Not a whole lot to report, just a nice snuggly kitten who's been taking care of my significant other while she has been sick, and he is definitely recharging in the sunshine at the moment. So anyway, we will be back shortly with our main course. So, Maul, when we last left off, you were getting kinda, cut in half and tumbling down a shaft for what felt like eternity.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Obi Wan Kenobi struck me down. My body was broken, but my will was not. My hatred for him kept me alive. I fell, but I did not die.
Well, that's on brand.
My survival was not clean. It was not noble. It was pain. My body, what remained of my body, was discarded on the junk world of Loth Minor. There I became something less than what I was.
So is this where that whole spider legs thing kind of comes into play?
I built what I needed to survive. 6 crude mechanical limbs forged from scrap. I lived in the darkness, feeding on whatever came near. My mind was broken, my thoughts consumed by one name.
And that was?
Who do you think? Kenobi.
That's right. So at one point on Loth Minor, a group actually captured you. Was this true?
Yes, weak, pathetic scavengers. They came to the depths of Loth Minor, and they found me. They thought me to be prey, but they were mistaken.
Didn't they actually catch you in an electronet at one point?
Briefly.
Well, I mean, that must have been awkward.
It was shocking.
Did you just make a joke?
No.
I'm proud of you.
If you tell anyone, I will cut you in half.
I'm telling everyone.
I hate you.
You love me.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Now, please, continue the story of your capture.
They ended up revealing something amusing. They had been hired to capture me.
Really? I mean, who hired them?
Me.
You?
Yes. Even in my state of madness, I understood one thing. I needed to escape. So I lured them in. I used them. And when they had served their purpose, I discarded them.
Oh, so you were able to get off-world then?
No, not so much.
Really? After all that? That's unfortunate. So there was also this wild detail about you making a deal with this kind of snake creature? What was that about?
He was an anacondan. His name was Maul. He brought me food. I allowed him to live. It was a mutually beneficial agreement.
Aw, Maul, you made a friend.
Do not grow too comfortable.
I wouldn't dream of it. So, eventually someone came looking for you. It was your brother, correct? Savage Opress?
Yes, he was sent by my mother, Talzin. When he found me, I was not quite myself. My mind was not entirely there. I did not recognize him. I was a creature of rage and broken memories, but he did not abandon me.
No, he took you back to Dathomir, is that correct?
Yes, there Mother Talzin restored my body and my mind. Through Night Sister magics, she gave me new legs and returned my clarity.
Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
That is not my name. What is wrong with you?
So many things. Anyway, please keep going.
She restored my clarity, my purpose.
Which is?
Revenge.
Okay, so now you're alive. You're back to 100%. What are your next steps?
I made my return known. I slaughtered many innocents to draw out Kenobi.
Subtle.
No, not subtle. Effective.
And when you finally faced him again?
I reminded him of Qui-Gon Jinn, of how I killed his master, and how it clouded his judgment, just as I intended.
But he escaped, right?
Yes, but that too served my purpose. Fear spreads faster than death.
Alright, and at some point you stopped being just a revenge-driven Sith, and you basically became a crime boss, right?
No, I became something greater. With Savage, I built power, uniting crime syndicates, warriors, and outcasts into what became the Shadow Collective. We forged alliances with groups such as Death Watch, led by that fool, Pre-Vizsla.
Now, that alliance did not exactly stay friendly, did it?
No, but it was never meant to.
And then you actually took over Mandalore, and that is not a small accomplishment.
No, it is not. We created chaos, made the ruling government appear weak, and then we allowed Deathwatch to save the people. And when the time came, I challenged Vizsla, and I killed him.
Yeah, in front of his own people.
Leadership is not given. Leadership is taken.
But here is what comes one of the darkest moments in your story, and that involved Satine Kryze.
Yes, Kenobi cared for her, and so I took her from him.
So you just killed her just to hurt him?
Not just hurt him, to make him feel what I felt. Loss, powerlessness, hatred.
Alright, and then things really escalated, like really fast. So Darth Sidious shows up.
Yes, my former master came to remind me of my place.
Which, according to him, was not at the top.
Yes, he was powerful.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to say it.
He killed Savage in front of me, and he defeated me with ease.
I mean, that had to have been humbling, right?
No, it was instructive.
So after that, you're captured, tortured, you escape, rebuilt, fight Dooku, Grievous. This is your life. Your life is basically nonstop chaos at this point.
While the galaxy was at war, and I simply thrived within it.
That doesn't sound like thriving to me.
What would you call it?
Suffering.
No. These were some of the best times of my life. I formed fond memories.
Yep. Okay. Well, eventually everything leads to one last major stand, and this was against Ahsoka Tano.
Yes, she was formidable, but I offered her something that no Jedi could give her. The truth.
That the Republic was already doomed?
Yes, and that Anakin Skywalker was the key to everything. She did not listen, and so we fought.
And she defeats you. She captures you, actually, and then everything goes sideways with Order 66.
Yes, my master's greatest move. The Jedi destroyed by their own army. Even I respected the elegance of it.
And you got freed, but only really as a distraction.
I made it much more than that. I tore through the ship, destroyed its systems, ensured chaos, and then I escaped.
Yeah, you did. But now, after everything, revenge, power, loss, what is it that drives you now?
The same thing that kept me alive in the abyss. The same thing that rebuilt me from nothing.
Which is?
I am not finished.
Well, I am both fascinated and mildly concerned for the galaxy. Anyway, thanks to Darth Maul for joining us today.
You are fortunate that I allowed this again.
Yes, we are fortunate. And anyway, that is going to do it for the rest of this episode. Now, where can you find us? We're on Facebook at Loth Cat Cafe, and join the Loth Cat Cafe community group. We're on Instagram, Threads, X, Blue Sky, and Reddit. And we will see you next time for the next episode of On Call with Maul, where we will break down the latest episode of Maul Shadow Lord. Don't forget to get your submissions in for next week's Loth Cat of the Week. You can send us a message on any of our socials, and feel free to message us with any questions that you want to hear us discuss on the show. Please rate and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. So we will see you next time, everybody. We love you.
I do.